Welcome to everybody that is new. I'm so excited to welcome you to 1111 True Crime. I'm Mama D. And welcome back if you are returning. You know who you are. I love you all so much. We're going to be talking about a lot of technical things in the Jay Slater case. So we're not a normal channel. I don't even know if we're a channel. We're a community. And in that, one way that I work is I am a live, interactive channel. So I have a live audience that participates in working on the data and information that we come across. And we never know what we're going to discover. I can never do anything alone. It takes absolutely everybody. And I appreciate the help so much. So today I talked to my boss, which was me. I know, that's kind of funny, right? Okay. I decided it was bring my bestie to work today. And so I wanted to explain a little bit about the job that we're going to be doing. I always, because I have been in true crime a long time, and I go back all the way back before the internet. I was trying to figure out the Steve Avery case because it was in my backyard. But here and there. So what I do is when I come across something that I'm like, aha, something's not right, I can't just leave it alone. I have to understand, am I seeing it right? What can I double check against it that'll tell me if I can debunk it? What obstacles are there about it that made me feel that way? Why did I feel there was something wrong? I also want to double check any scientific way I can. And so I can't just take the footage and be like, okay, I reversed it and there it is. I have to now follow through and either debunk it or come to the conclusion that I wasn't able to debunk it. And one of the things I want to talk about is that the video itself that we're going to be reviewing is from the Jay Slater case, and it happens to be during the rave. And the original footage that was put out by the media, because I originally got it from the news, not from Facebook or any other media that way, but from the big time media. And I've taken that footage and I've noticed that they've looped it because you see the exact same scenario with Jay, but yet the music isn't looped, if you feel me. Like there's a break in the video where they're like, okay, in the original, Jay is coming up from the ground, he talks or does something with somebody, and then he turns and then they show Haji and Brad. But it continues to do that again. Yet the music is fluid through the entire event without a hiccup. And it's not a repeat of the same. It's not like the music starts and it just butts up together really good. So we have to look at everything. We have to look at the people around Jay. Because when we first look at something, we're very focused on the victim. But in order for us to understand it, we have to take in the environment. And in doing that, is there anybody that is queuing up more information? And today we're going to be breaking it down. So when I say I'm taking you to work with me, I'm actually going to take you into the program itself because I have a lot more control than if I'm just sliding something on YouTube. Okay. Number two, in this, we'll be able to do things on the fly. So if somebody says speed it up, slow it down to this, whatever, we'll be looking at that. But we're going to review the original soundtrack because that don't work with the video actually either. And then we're going to review the people around Jay, and we're going to work our way out. Who knows how long this live will be? It is a work in progress. I'm not here to say that is absolutely in reverse. I'm here at this time to now try to debunk or strengthen my theory. And that's how we need to do our work. We can't just see something and take it at face value and go, yep, that's reverse. Jay was Stabbed by TH. He's on the ground, and that's it. Because there's a lot of working factors to that. We also can't just say he went to Masca without proof. So in that, we have to somewhere find the heart of the matter. And the heart of the matter is, when was the person last seen? Who was with the person? Who were the last people known to be with that person? Those are key to most investigations. And so, without further ado, I want to get over and say hello to a bunch of beautiful interactive audience known as my 1111 family. And if you are new, again, welcome. All right, so let me grab my mouse over here. Julie Dawn says, very intuitive. Hi, lovely. Hi. We have Angel's Piece of Peace. She says, I'd love to debunk BS, but I've not been able to for this. I think you missed a 2 in there or something, but I get you. Well, we're going to work on it together. I do think that I'll be able to strengthen this as we go, just because I've worked on it a little bit by myself, but I've saved the majority work to do with you. Hi, Allison Steed. You said you were doing an amazing job. Love and hugs from the UK. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Okay. Kylie's got it. She says, so they've muted original music and put their own over footage. It's possible. But something I want to say way into this, and I say it quite often, but I feel with a lot of new people, they need to understand something. I'm not here to solve the Jay Slater case. There's a reason. I'm here to understand it more. I don't have the ability to solve this case because I would need to be boots on the ground, I believe. If it happens, great. I'm not here to convince anyone of anything. I am simply a channel that comes on, and with the help of all of you gathering information, I'm like the voice of the majority, basically, or that single individual that did the work and found something, and I present it. I don't always know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake. I don't know if what I'm showing you is correct or not. I'm not forming your opinion. I'm here to inspire you to think. Think outside the box. Like, I'm that one instructor when I passed out this little picture of a square box. I want you to color outside the box with me, because that is how things change. You can't do the same thing repetitively and get a different answer. So, hey, TCB01, welcome back, love. All right, my lovelies, I would love, hello, Paula, to say hello to everybody, but we have a lot to cover, and everybody's time is valuable. And this is a lot to cover. So, what's going to happen? I don't know how much chat. It'll be sporadic tonight on the screen, depending on if you can see that in the video we're working on, okay? So, I'm going to jump over to quarter screen. I'm going to take chat off for just a minute. Okay, so let me explain what you're even looking at. This entire surface is an app, a program. It's actually a program, and it's called editing software. That's not the name of it, but that's what it is. And I can drop a video in, and I can manipulate the video in almost any fashion you can imagine. And unfortunately, we have nefarious people out there that will do such. And maybe not even nefarious, maybe they are. But even in the Karen Reed trial, it was brought to my attention through a beautiful, brilliant commenter that there was footage reversed of Karen Reed's vehicle. And if you're familiar with that case, it was an exact key piece of evidence that made it look as though the taillight had not been broke, I believe, right? There was like something with it. It was the reverse of her truck, and it screwed up everybody. So it was proven it was the exact reverse of the image. It had been flipped. There can be many reasons to do that. So that's why we're asking this. We're going to watch it in the original content, and I think it is 18 seconds long. And make sure you can see. I'll be checking that screen a lot today. I don't want to screw up again. Here we go. So he comes up off the floor, says something to that guy. You see that flash of the phone in Haji. Oh, he comes up off the floor, talks to that guy. Watch it again. Here's the first. He comes up off the floor. Listen. Here's the thing. The music, right? Why didn't the music switch up if the video is looped? Because it should start over and repeat. But let's go back over here, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this big enough that you can see. But I have located where that video loops. And I've cut the video in half right there where it's looping. Can you see this? Let me see if I can make this track bigger. I've never had to do that. Okay, it's on the top for you. But that won't loop. Okay. Let me get it back where it was. It's all a work in progress so that you can see, because this is normally my editing software. I don't have to show it to nobody. Okay. This is going to be as good as it gets. Let me see if I don't think that's going to help, but I'll try to stretch it out a little bit. Okay. So we're going to unhook the audio from it. Well, actually, let's make a copy of this. We're going to group it together. And we're going to make a copy so that we don't mess with the one I need. All right, so we're down here now. Let's get the other one off the view. Now we're going to unlink the audio from this. Let's see here. Ungroup. And I got to pull it down a little bit to be able to reach what I need, you guys. There we go. We're going to unlink the audio from it, and I'm taking that second part. I know I told you it's going to be technical, but you've got to understand how this is not the same. So I don't know if you can see it, but these little lines should be an identical, even if it's the same length, it doesn't matter. But these don't line up. I know it doesn't. Like here, for instance, I know it's so tiny, y'all. Let me get a picture and see if we can blow it up. That's what we'll do. Hold on. There's always a way. Let's switch screens, y'all. We'll just go to blank presentation. Throw it over here. And let's see. Take 1/4 off. All right, let's get this off the screen. But the music is the key here to understanding a lot more about it. Now, we're going to copy this. And we're going to make a duplicate, as you can see. We're going to crop it so that we can work with this. We're just going to save the bottom half right here. Okay. And on this one, let's make another copy so we have the original and just save it in case we screw something up. We'll put it, let's shrink this up. We're going to put it over here on the whiteboard, right? Now, these are exactly the same, right? I just took the top half off. I'm now going to remove the bottom half here just by simply cropping the bottom version off. These should match identical, right? I'm going to check and see if y'all are following me. Whoops. I'm going to close that up. We'll get into if we could reverse it or not, right? Are you guys following? Okay, good. All right, now we're going to take this and we're going to make it transparent slightly so that we can see both versions. Maybe that's too light. Now, let's get this smaller so you can see more. Okay. I'm enlarging it, darling. All right. Let's go over it. I'm going to put it up higher so that you can see that the music is not the same. Let me get a pen. All right. Here we have a spike and a spike, and then it dips and then it goes up. I'm doing that second level. I'm screaming. I don't know why you guys yell at me. I always feel like I'm a million miles away from you when I look away from the chat. Okay, are you feeling me? Also, this is what the guy showed me that knows his stuff on music, that records music for bands. He uses an equalizer and all kinds of really fancy equipment I couldn't understand. So he just explained to me, take the graphs for everybody and just show them how that every time there's a peak in the sound, it will go up. And if it's the same music, I'm still outlining as I talk here. I just screwed up. I missed one. It would look identical. So there's a reason why I'm doing this line, because now we're going to grab that line, right? Oh, I stopped. We're just going to bring it straight down on both of them to see if they match. Layman's terms of doing it. You see where it doesn't match? So what he explained is, let me come up to top side, is that is one continuous soundtrack that is laid over a video. It's a overlay. Kind of like in the Sebastian case where Tony accused the YouTubers of overlaying the naughty picture on him, but it turned out it wasn't an overlay. Okay, overlay. It's an overlay of music. Now, when I reverse it, the music is in reverse. So the music doesn't seem to be the original music that was being played at the rave. Could it be the same song? Sure. Maybe they were at the rave. Maybe they knew the song that was playing and they messed with this video and they just put that song over the top. I don't know. I'm just saying the music does not match. And we're going to play it again. We'll go back over. We'll get off PowerPoint for a minute. We'll just make it small. We'll come back over to our quarter. And let me put this all back together here. Actually, we don't need any of this because we have the original. So let's just delete the whole ripple, as they say. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fast forward this rave video. to right before it loops, I want you to just almost like, you know what, just for the time being, I wonder if I could take the visual down. No, we'll leave it. I just want you to use your ears, okay? Make sure you're tuning in. What you're looking for is a break in the music where it significantly tells you that this music is repeating itself from the beginning. It's been looped, which we're not seeing. So we're seeing a fluid song. In fact, he knew the song, and he said that song that's it. That's on top of this video. Otherwise, they would have stopped it. It would be at a different part when they looped it. And I'm like, I said that. He said it would repeat. That's what he said. It would repeat. It would be a repeating part, but instead it's at a different part of the song. And I'm like, I can't tell. This isn't my kind of music. So let's get over and let you see. Listen close. Whoops. Too many buttons. Okay, let's get over to chat. Do I have chat on the screen? No, I want to get chat back. Okay, great work. Thank you, Steve Cockney. Thank you. A bit of ado. Jay must have fallen over at another point that night in Papagayo, which is on different footage. He's standing, leaning backwards, looking quite out of it, and appears to just drop to the floor. Correct, English Botacom. It's not the original audio. So for those of wondering, like, what does it sound backwards? Well, the song sounds backwards. So I'm like, oh, well, if it's not the original song, or I can't say it's not the original song, because he made sure to say that to me. He said it could be the original song that was played at the rave. He said this is not the original music to this video. Feel me? Okay. Right, Northern Girl, we're getting into it. I said you're coming to work with me today because it's easier for me to show you in this than try to record it all and then come up and whatever. It's quite a depressing, sad tune. Sorry, Maya love. Hey, how do I say that? Shaheen. Hello, lovely. Viral news. Can I please try this with the beach video? We can try it down the road. Okay. We got to move on to the next thing, y'all. I want to give a shout out to Streamline Entertainment because I think he's brilliant. I really enjoy looking forward. It's like my morning tea or whatever you want to call it. When I get his video, it relaxes me. He has great energy. He's very, very respectful, authentic, genuine, and I just appreciate your channel. So you deserve a shout out, and thank you for critiquing my video. I never mind if I had when I was in the Sebastian Rogers case, which I'm still watching everything. Go hit up the mob crew, because he does an incredible job right now on that case. Like, I'm not even going to touch it because he's got it. He's in that case over in Sebastian Rogers like I'm over here in the Jay Slater case doing my thing. And it takes all of us to work on these cases. So anyway, beautiful information over there. But there's an authenticness about these individuals, and I enjoy them, and I want to say a shout out. Thank you, dear. Yes, Marvin. I even love his name. I'm just saying. Right, Mariah? Whoop, whoop to Marvin. Yes, yes. And viral news as well. Thank you, lovely. Thank you for putting out videos. I appreciate you very, very much. And I do watch your videos. All right. Now, we're going to get into it. I got to get our board set up. Give me just a minute. I know you cannot see, but I've got to get things readjusted so that the camera part is bigger so you can see the video more than the music now. I'll just take you over there while I'm doing it. So we're going to shrink everything down to hardly anything. I think that's the best I can get you. You may have to turn your phone sideways, get on a computer. Best would be a huge TV, right? Okay. Venus Lightning says, when I was spiked 30 years ago, I lost consciousness and fell to the floor first, and then I became what I can best describe as malleable. That is, I could observe but not react. Venus, I got that too when I was 16 years old from a cigarette that a guy gave me. Yeah, from a cigarette back in the old day, right? Courtney says, angels watching the crowd now. They are not even in rhyme dancing to the music on the clip. Plus, the flashing lights are all out of sync as well. Okay, you guys. So, we're going to watch this clip. And as I said, I want to take you to, let me see where I can do it. This is the best way I can describe it. Sorry. If I hold that, should I mute the music now? Can I mute it without everybody accusing me of that's why? Everybody last night, well, not everybody, 5 people were like, well, the reason you took the music away is because it played backwards. No, it's because I like to break it down in different parts. I wasn't done. You're just not being patient enough. We're not going to solve the Jay Slater case on the internet, most likely. We need to take our time and really digest some of this and try to debunk it. If I would have found out that that music was repeating exactly right, but that it wasn't reversed, that, to me, would have wiped this right off the board. But the music's not the same. It's fluid through both loops. That's not normal. That's not the same. Okay. You do you, Mama D. Angels, piece of peace. All right, lovelies. Okay. So, if I walk this right here, you can see where this is the very end of the clip. Even of both sections, it's the very end. And what I want to show you here is Haji, and I'm going to use my cursor. Whoops, sorry. My cursor goes like this, and this, for those that were asking me, where is Haji? Right here. He's got this black shirt on with something white here, and he's got this, like, tan or off-white book bag. No, he doesn't. That's a blonde girl's hair. First, I forgot about the blonde, and I'm like trying to do, I thought it was a book bag. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get back to work. All right. Okay, so Haji here with the black shirt and the white, right? And I'm just going to go really slowly. And I want you to look. Haji's looking away. We have a guy in blue here with glasses. We have a guy in green here. You can't see all of his face. You can see his ear. And then, if I take this to the very, very end before it goes off, now I'll take you back. Here's that same thing. Haji looking away, and as you can see, oh, I got to get chat off so you can see. Down here, you guys. Down here. Bring your eyes down here. Right here. Let's do it again. Right here, you can see Haji looking that way. You can see this dude kind of leaning back with his head. And you can only see part of this guy's ear in the green. I've already found that same, hold on. right here. I found it again right here in the middle of the video. See what I'm saying, Vern? So we've got Haji looking away. They're never all three going to be in the exact same position. Nope. So this is a repetitive thing. So when I look at this, I have is this grouped? Ungrouped. I have a much, why is it not? This should be splitting. I'm just trying to figure this out, guys. Just give me a minute. This should split in half because it's not grouped. Okay, we'll try grouping it. Ungrouping. Well, heck, we'll cut it again. I have no idea. All right, so what I'm trying to say to you, let me get this up one more level and open it up. Give me a minute, guys. I'll have it ready for you. The reason I'm doing this is to show you a comparison. If I split this up, the longer of the clips is the second clip is longer. So we're going to keep that loop. This loop we're just going to push aside. Okay? Did that make sense? So we've got two looped videos of Jay falling. There has to be a starting and a stopping point. I found that. I just showed you how I found it, where it was the same. So I split the track, and then when I split it, I realized that the first loop is short some video. We, me and you, are going to work on the longer version of the video because there's more to it. They've snipped off some of the video, if you will, of that first loop, and that might be why they looped it. Maybe they had advertisement. It was a news program. So, okay. Let me check on chat real quick and see how everybody is doing. 127. Thank you, Jenny Bill, for modding, and Jennifer Swain. Thank you both so much for modding. Spirit says that tune playing is Adigeo for strings. I got to write that down. I want to look that up. That might come in handy. He didn't know the name of it. He's like, I've heard it before. Okay. Okay, I got it. Thank you, love. Thank you. Lisa Payne says, I watch it on my TV. The guy in light green t-shirt done something to Jay, then turned away. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. I posted a link of the lineup in RG on all nights for you. Lineup. The link? Did you email it? Okay. I'm getting distracted. All right. Thank you for emailing me, lovely. Thank you. All right. We're back over on the board. Now we have the original to work with, right? So let's get this over here. And I got to open it back up. Sorry, guys, but I've got to access the top level here. Pull it down. And let's put it right here. And I'm going to get rid of that first loop because I don't need it. Truth train coming through. Let's close the gap, put it right to the beginning, and then I'll shrink it all up so that you can see. Ready? Okay. Now, in this version, I want to see it slowed down first. So we're going to make a copy. We're going to paste that over here. Let's move this here. We'll put this about here. And we're going to slow this up. So we're going to change the clip speed to 50%. This is the original. and it is slowed by 50%. We're going to put a label on it. I pre-made our labels so that I wouldn't have to type. And we're just going to watch it, the original, slowed down real quick. Yeah, I've got it muted. All right, guys. Let me shrink it up. It's about here. Can I make this any bigger at all? Nope. All right, that's as big as I can get it. Here we go. There's Jay coming up off the floor like he's just gliding on air. Let's go back and watch that part. Okay, let me get it there. Right here. Watch how effortlessly he's coming up off the floor. His hand's already free, right? Now, I want you to explain to me, if this isn't reversed, about this kid. Now, he's got the same kind of haircut as Jay and a lot of them. He's in a black shirt. You're going to have to really pay attention. So I'm going to back it up to where I want you to start watching the kid. Okay? Try not to watch Jay right now. I want you to pay attention to my cursor right up in here, and I'm going to keep circling the kid. Now, this is the original video, and it looks to me like he goes down the stairs backwards or something. Like he's backwards. He's the only one I can find that actually is moving in the video, other than moving in a distance, right? Everybody else is just going up and down. So I want you to watch over here. I've slowed it down, and we're going to slow it down even further, okay? All right, so let me start it. Here we go. Here he is. See him over here? See him? He's watching that way and coming down the stairs this way. Let me come up top side real quick. So watch how this kid pulls this off. He's like jamming, 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 and then he doesn't even look down the stairs. There's like 3 stairs there. He doesn't even look at them. He's just like boom, 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 and he like comes down the stairs, and then his back is to us. And I'm like, did he just go down the stairs backwards? Did he just go, not up the stairs? I think I put up the stairs. It's down the stairs. So watch close. We'll keep doing it for a minute. Let me get to where, let me see, where are we? It's right after this. Okay, it gets dark for a minute. Okay, hold on. There he is. He pops out from behind this guy right here. So if you can see my cursor right over here, this kid in the red shirt is blocking the view of the one I want you to watch. He's going to step out from here, right? Okay, watch this. Right here, you can see him is bouncing backwards down the stairs while watching the other way. Hello, what? I want you to really look at him. Okay, here we go. I can't use my cursor to show you because I'm using it to fast forward really, really, really slow. See me I'm backing it up. He steps out right there, right? Like he took a step back is what I think. But it's one step. All right, now watch him. He's enjoying the music, yeah. Okay, sideways. Now he's got his head facing away from us. Light goes dark. You can only see the back of his head. He goes down 1 or 2 steps. And then another step. So he totally took the stairs backwards. I'm coming up to chat. I'm going to leave it right back here. There we go. We're in the right spot. Please don't use all caps. Oh, right. I can't even. Hi, Anita. Walk down backwards. Oh, all right. So are you feeling me? Are you feeling me? The kid walks down the stairs backwards with his head away from us. He never looked down the stairs with all those people. Even if you knew the place super good and you get even 3 steps, you have a busy crowd, the lighting's all weird, and you're going to walk down the stairs 3 steps backwards without even looking. You're never going to look down at your feet, and you're going to pull that off. Mimi says, oh, wow, you're right. So now we know it's not the original music. So the music has no part or play. And now we have a kid that is going down the stairs without looking backwards, even if it's 3 steps. I promise you, I wouldn't even go down 2 steps backwards without looking at my feet and trying to see where I'm going. We're going to review it again. For right, says MW. S-Line says, Mama D, he is definitely walking backwards. Matthew Reese, walking backwards, very strange. Mariah McDonald says, fake footage. Miss Jeanette says, makes more sense when you just rewind it quick. It looks like he gets up and starts walking up the stairs. That's where we're going next. I'm going to show you that when I reverse the clip, it corrects the problem. And that's why I mean, we can't just take something at face value and go, yep, he went to Masca, or he was dropped right there at the rave. We have to really try to knock the video off. If we think it's in reverse, is anybody moving in reverse other than Jay? Yes. If we think it's reversed, is it the original song with it? Does it make sense with what's being shown? Is there a loop in the video? We have to really mash this project around to narrow it down so that if anybody comes at us, we are armored with the truth. So when we go out there and we say, my gosh, that rave video was backwards, they can come off with, hey, you are wrong. The sound would be backwards. And you can say, it's not the original sound. If somebody comes up to you and you say, yeah, that rave video was backwards, and they say, no, it wasn't, you can say, well, then why did the kid walk backwards up or down the stairs without looking? You see, it gives it more credibility, more strength, that really looking at the source and seeing if it's something worthy of our attention or if it's another red herring. Did I fall into a rubber room where I'm not going to get out of it because I'm so locked in on wanting it to be something? But we can't. We can't have an attachment to the outcome of any evidence to remain unbiased, or we do get a tunnel vision in an investigation, much like corrupt officers, where we believe it so much, we want it to be true that we'll make it true. Rather, we have to take the opposite, and we have to pull back, and no matter what, I'm here for the truth. You can believe me on that. I want to know what happened. Now, when it comes to Jay Slater, there is some things I want to go over. The front door is not the only door in that entire building that Jay would have had to exit if something like he passed out or he got bounced out. Hey, we got kicked out of the club, me and 2 Molly kids. Could be a Brandon text. I don't know. Whose ever text that is that appears on Jay's phone, they may have gotten kicked out the back door. See, it's the assumption that they got out through the front door where the police were, the cabs were, where everybody meets and blah, 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 blah. But we all know, all of us know, there's a back door. There's many back doors. In fact, if you were to walk on the backside of the Veronica Strip, I imagine it would look completely different. First of all, it would be a lot more private. a lot more private. You don't know what happens on the backside of the Veronica Strip. So to assume that Jay went out the front door when we have nothing to prove that he even came out the building yet, no footage whatsoever that we know of, I think that's really an unlikely scenario. When we have that guy that's Scottish, that's what I think he says. He's Scottish. Says he filmed this with Jay and that Jay looked like he had taken a bunch of pills. I think it's weird because a Scottish person pointed out that it is, in his opinion, a fellow Scot in the car with Aya, that's a Scottish accent. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But I find that just a strange little what? What is all that about? Ah, Jennifer Swain, thank you, my beautiful. You are always generous and always kind, and you warm my heart. You truly do. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Silver Cent said, can you play it in reverse again, please? Absolutely. Let me get off screen. I'm move the thing so I can see what you're seeing. You wouldn't believe all what I'm looking at, so bear with me. Okay, we're going to play it in reverse. Now, we've done the whole slow it down and all that, so let me grab it. We're going to grab a copy. We're going to come down here, and we'll paste it. Drop it on the same level, right? We're now going to reverse the clip with a click of a button. Let's grab the little title in case somebody's watching this with us that would get confused. Or we would. And we've got the sound muted. All right. Okay, guys. Here is the reversed version. Okay. Now, I want to back up really slowly to the kid on the stairs. Okay, wait. This is the reverse, so it would be... Okay, right here. Let me see. I can see him quite a lot, actually. I want to see how far I can see him. All right, he's going to come out right in here. I think that's the top of his head, okay? All right. Now, this isn't slowed down. I think I should slow it down. I'm going to slow it down. We're going to go we'll go 50%. So this turned into not just reversed, but reversed and slowed by 50. Let's change the title. Let's move it back a little bit. I don't want to lose what we've got going on the board here. All right, so this is reverse. Let me see where the guy is. It's going super slow. All right, here he is. Now we've reversed it. This is the kid right here. You see him? Okay. Let's play it. And you tell me, does he go up the stairs better for you? All right, let's do it again. I'm going to go real slow for you. I don't know how slow it is. Right here's the kid, okay? You can see him. He's got a little black shirt on. A little blonde-looking kid. Or dark-haired blonde. He's almost off screen right here, and it's going to come back because this phone person's moving. And he's facing the stairs, right? Right there, he's clearly facing the stairs. He turns sideways to let that guy pass, but he's still got his head more facing the direction he's going than if he was looking the other way. There, he's on the stairs, and there he is. And now he turns, and he faces everybody. Okay, now I'm going to let it play without... right there. Okay, there he is. Watch his little body go. So, his head goes in the direction that his body's moving. Let's try it again. Oh, I grabbed it perfect. But I will let you guys be the judge one more time. I am not here to convince you of anything. I just want you to give me your opinion. All right, ready? Here we go. This is reversed. And then he's off the screen. All right, let me come back over to top side. Need Mama D's glasses. They see everything. TCB01. Sherlock Holmes. We got it, Mama D. Thank you. I still think it's music taken from another video of a rave on the internet, says Spirit. English bottle cap, welcome back. Is there another person also walking backwards? I wasn't able to find one. I couldn't find anybody moving. Mariah says, nope, not original. Somebody has playlist. It's not on playlist for NRG event. And that's what I want to look into. MW, the man with the black shirt need to come forward to say who he is and where are all the other videos. There are many right in the area for viewing Jay and what could have happened here. Ah, Pamela Peters, thank you, lovely. Brilliant work and great to watch someone who looks for reality, not just likes. Exactly. Let me get caught up here. Yesterday's video of Mama T was sent by someone on X to Lancashire Police. I saw the post tagging them this morning. Well, that's amazing. I hope that it helps. Heavenly says there was a Scottish guy beside Jay talking to the pool party. Ace, hello, how are you? You said everything happens in the club to beach. I don't believe Jay ever made it alive up to the mountains. So, I want to switch over for just a few minutes. And I thought about this guy talking. And he's the one that allegedly saw Jay drop his shirt and recorded the video, allegedly. He claimed, I'm the one that released that video, and it looked to me like Jay had been pilled. We're all Scottish. None of us know him for any, nope, we're not connected. We didn't know him with nothing to do with Jay, blah, blah, blah. But in this, switch back over before I show that, I want you to look at this. It's slowed down and reversed right now. Show me where Jay drops his shirt. Let's really look at Jay's shirt. Okay, stop right there, right? Let's crack it back a couple. You can clearly see this boy has only one arm in his sleeve. And then he's got what's left of it thrown over his shoulder or something. Like he's not fully wearing his shirt, but he has a shirt. His shirt stays on him. There's that exchange with some glasses where Jay didn't have glasses. Now you can see there's something right there. Let me back it up a minute. All right, so something gets said. Jay is turning toward this person. I'm going super slow in reverse. Jay's hands are both forward, and we can't see them. You can kind of see one, but you can't see the other. His hands are in front of him, in my opinion. Right? Now, right here, this guy is directly speaking, in my belief, to Jay. saying something. Jay lifts his eyebrows from what I can. Oh, every time I don't push on it. There we go. You can see Jay's eyebrows are raised. As whatever that guy said, Jay's eyebrows are raised. He smiles. All of a sudden, you see his cheeks come up high. He smiles. It gets too blurry. Something happens. The guy is much closer. I'm going to back it up a minute. See, the guy is moving towards Jay. Or the camera's moving, right? Could be the camera. There's a huge flash of this light. Right there. Do you see Jay's wrist? Do you see Jay's wrist? I believe he's putting on his glasses. See what I'm saying? He's got that wrist curved up. You can see this part of the glass. He's got that like there. Whoop. Right there. You can see here. Here's one lens. Here's the other lens. And here's the arm of the glasses. I wish he stayed in more frame right here. Now Jay has his hand back like this. He puts his finger up. I'm going so slow. He's still smiling. Still smiling, right? He's going to point at him. There I can't tell, but it looks... And now... right here, something changes. Jay's smiling. Now I go forward, right? And he loses something. His face changes, distorts instantly. And then he's going down. Then we see, okay, so this is what I was trying to show you yesterday with Haji. So we've got Brad here and Haji here, right? Watch them. Haji right now is rubbernecking forward to see what happened to Jay. I'm rewinding it. Okay, here we go. Forward. Watch his neck. He rubbernecks right there. And Brad's looking. This guy's looking. Everybody turn to look as he goes down. They're not going to turn to look when he's getting up. They're going to turn to look at someone. If somebody falls, you look right then. You look as they're falling. You're not going to ignore them falling and then turn and watch them get up. It's just not a normal reaction. So that's why I feel this is the right way to go. Here we go. Let's look at this. I'm going to pull it back. Okay, here we go. Jay pointing. Okay, boom. Down, 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 Jay goes. Now we got Brad and Haji. Haji rubbernecking. Brad looking on. Look how many people are looking right there. That guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. All the music is over here. Everything's going on over here. But this one's looking. What's that guy doing? Let's rewind it a second. Okay. Yeah. That guy looks like he's reaching out like, oh. Then Haji's going to turn. Brad's going to turn and look at Haji. Haji's going to lean in right to Brad's face. And they say something. I wish I could read lips. Coming up. I guess it's Brad's ear. Right there is Brad's face. Right there. He turns. Whatever Haji says, they face each other. See Brad's face right there? And that's Haji. They're, after Jay falls, they both turn to each other and they're saying something. I'm going to rewind it real quick right here. Well, actually, I'll go back further. Jay goes down. Now watch Haji. Look. He sees it. He sees it. He sees it. He's looking. Okay, here we go. Haji rubbernecking right there. See how he rubbernecked? Gawked to see. Okay. He says something right here. And then Brad turns. I wish I could stop it right where it is. There it is. Wow, right? I can read lips when they're in view. I wish you could read them. I wish they were in view. Tanya Rose Murphy, clever woman. Aw, thanks. Spirit says yes, the video is definitely in reverse. That lad coming down the stairs is in reverse. Tanya Rose says they all just watching. Man, recording was clearly involved. Sarah Shields says yes, I just noticed them. So we were reviewing that because Jay didn't drop his shirt. So is there another video that this guy is claiming that he did? Because it can't be this one. Jay don't drop his shirt. Is there a video that this guy was talking about, this Scottish guy, where he said he saw it and Jay dropped his shirt? Aw, thank you, lovely. My clock is 3 minutes slow. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you. Or Izzy, sorry, Izzy. Matthew Reese said, lip readers, please get on this part. Okay. Let's listen to this witness. There's nothing to see, so...
Everybody's making it out to be so much more than it is, right?
Okay.
So, the DJ had just changed at the time because it was 1 a.m. So I just started recording just to be, like, just to record the drop and stuff like that. Obviously, the video was quite long. Now, I was scrolling through my videos from my holiday and just found this out of nowhere.
Okay.
And it was like the other night I found it. So I posted the original video. It's my video. I have it on my phone. There's nothing more to this video. You can't hear anything anyone's saying. It's too loud. So obviously I'm Scottish. My pals are Scottish. There's people chatting wee bits, saying wee things. Alright? So there's there's a bag. He's dropped a bag. He's picked it up. He dropped his t-shirt and he picked his t-shirt up. That's all he dropped.
Okay.
Let's stop it there. I want to hear that part again.
You can't hear anything anyone's saying. It's too loud. So obviously I'm Scottish. My pals are Scottish. There's people chatting wee bits, saying wee things. Alright, so there's there's a bag. He's dropped a bag. He's picked it up. He dropped his t-shirt and he picked his t-shirt up. That's all he dropped. He's standing with people and he's obviously in a very terrible state. To me, it looked like he was on pills. Alright, because obviously I've been going to these things for years, so I know what people look like when they're in a state. So he was just like all over the place, but he only happened to be in the video. I wasn't recording him. I was recording the whole crowd, and I just...
Okay, I want you to pay attention to the way he talks. It's a Scottish accent. Because I have the clip that Ahab claimed was Jay and Ahab and Rocky in the car. And a lot of people are emailing me and messaging me very strongly. And then the one guy that actually is Scottish said he recognized the voice as being Scottish. And I'm like, well, that's weird. So I want you to be able to compare. So listen to I'm not saying it's the same voice. I'm talking about the Scottish accent. Could it be that that's somebody Scottish with Ahab in the car? I don't know. Terrible state, right?
Just found the video of him in it. There's nothing more to this video apart from him just being in it coincidentally. Now you need to remember at the time Jay wasn't missing when I recorded that video. Alright, so now everyone is focusing on him because he was there. So everyone's like, oh, why was he recording him? All this, all that. No. you're looking for Jay because now he's missing, but at the time he wasn't. So I wasn't recording Jay. He just happened to be missing. He happened to be missing now, but he just happened to be in the video. There's nothing more to it. There's no chatter about bags. There's nothing about Lucy being there. There's nothing about drugs. None of that. There is absolutely nothing more to that video than the condition that he was in. That is the only thing I uploaded it for. To show it was 1 a.m. and it was to show that's the condition that he was in. That was the state he was in at 1 a.m. So he could have been like that for another sort of 6-7 hours if he started to take more stuff. Now, we don't know Jay. I'm 23. I don't know Jay. Never seen the boy in my life. Scottish. Couldn't stay further away from him. We don't know them. Yeah. None of my pals know them either. So everybody in that video you can see that's close to me is absolutely nothing to do with it. You've got the boy in the black t-shirt that's with him. He's the only one that's with Jay. No one else is. It is just the two of them.
So this must be a different video that this dude is referring to. Miss Jeanette says he does, yes, he drops his t-shirt, but not on the video we're looking at right now. Okay. So that guy and his disclaimer that they are absolutely do not know Jay. They have nothing to do with Jay. There's no doubt in his mind that whatever. Now, I want you to listen to that Scottish. Remember, you just heard it. Now we're going to listen to this real quick little whatever of Ahab. Again, it's just the volume. It's just the sound, so nothing to see here.
Headshot. It looks like someone done it.
That's all there is to it. I'll play it again.
2 bottles there. Headshot. It looks like someone done it.
I feel like I need to listen to that a couple more times, but Miss Anonymous says, I hear chains. Let me try it. I got good set here of headphones.
2 bottles there.
Okay, I think they said there's 2 bottles here.
Headshot. It looks like someone done it.
Looks like somebody done a bit to the window. I don't hear chains, but I'm not sure. Kimberly Short says, it looks as though Lucy is behind Jay in the video. Girl with dark hair, she has a white outfit on. You can just see her when the footage is slowed down. Right? Right? So, I thought about this whole problem. There's something going down at this club, in my opinion. I'm not sure what. For me, you guys, we're going to wrap it up, but in summary, I'm not at the point I'm ready to say I know what happened to Jay happened right then. But I do think it is worth us looking at this as if, could something have happened where, bouncers don't put up with a lot of shenanigans, and could Jay have been bounced out of the club, but through the back door? And could that be what this guy was talking about?
People wanting to get involved, get their names in there.
Can you ask him about the Airbnb thing? People are asking in the comments, like, is that true? Was he up there? What?
Day before. It was day before, because they accessed his phone.
It was the day before he was at the B&B.
The day before. It's all, you can't see time and date.
See, right there, it could be true. It's very possible that Jay went to Mascot, came home fine, talked to his mom on the phone, and then went to the last night of the rave. We have nothing that dates when Jay went to Mascot or if he ever did.
It's a Snapchat done. There's nothing to prove it. The day he went missing, he got killed off.
It's the day you went and the day he was
I'll tell you
killed.
what, you can tell Laura now, because I said to her, you research, and she texted me probably 11 o'clock, well, it's 11 o'clock English time, 12 o'clock here. Is this the video? I said, yeah. You go on his profile, you ain't getting nothing.
No.
The profile's gone. So, you know.
And what's the movement like on the ground now that the search has been called off?
Mate, it's the I spoke to Laura live. She had the chat. She was
I
live.
was saying, yeah, when he come off the aeroplane coming up.
All right, so he's going to continue and he's going to tell you more, but I think it could be possible that Jay was taken out the back door and it could be that he OD'd. It could be just simply that. I want to know on a toxicology. Right there at the NRG rave. If he was really all over the place, something like that could have happened. It could be that was Tom, and that is a reaction of almost seeing a ghost, and he's just absolutely reeling back from realizing who that is. It could be a lot of things. We're going to have to dig deeper. It could be that somebody stuck him right there in the leg. I don't know. There's so many opportunities for us to try to understand more, but we can't all do it in one day. I think it's really important that we take a mental break when needed as well. But remember, if we're going to go through this and try to understand, like if a video is reversed, we have to put it through more work. It still might be debunked in time. I don't know. I'm never claiming that it's fact. I'm never claiming that I know for a fact. I'm just sharing with you my own research. Thanks for coming to work with me today. I appreciated that. I really do. It takes all of us to really get that energy flowing to understand it. And you are a very important part. I appreciate you. I want you to know I truly do. Thank you so much to each of you that has put in energy in watching the video, hitting a like, subscribe, sharing the video, whatever you've done, commenting down below. Let me know right away. What are your thoughts? Let me know. I love you very much. I will see you again very soon. Be at peace, and I pray, truly pray for everybody affected in the Florida area and all the other states surrounding, and there's a lot that are affected by this hurricane. I've been praying. I have a lot of family in Florida. I was born in Florida. I'm trying to keep that separate from this, but I don't want to forget to publicly send out prayers as well. So thank you all so humbly much. And with that,